Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. Today I'm going to be recreating the look of Kim Kardashian. This is an everyday makeup look. I'm definitely not pretending to be Kim Kardashian, but I'm just recreating her makeup look, guys. I'm starting off by using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, following which I'm using the concealer in the shade Fawn to conceal my dark circles and pigmentations. I'm using a small beauty blender to blend all the concealer into my skin. Like I'm doing here, you can always use a darker concealer to conceal your pigmentation and dark spots. Next, I'm setting the concealer in place using the PAC Transparent Loose Powder. For foundation, I'm using the Huda Beauty and MAC foundation. I'm in the shade Brown Sugar and NC40. Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. This concealer is closer to my skin tone. I'm doing this to cover the concealer that I applied earlier under my eyes. So I used the Fawn concealer and that is kind of darker shade. So to cover that up, I'm using this concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Now I'm going to be using a concealer that is 2 or 3 shades lighter to my skin tone. I'm using the shade Creamy Beige to highlight the highest points of my face. In Kim Kardashian's makeup, you can definitely see that she has not compromised on her highlighting and contouring. So that's exactly what I'll be doing here. She has a proper oval shaped face, but I do not have that. So I'm going to be going that extra mile to contour. I'm using the NYX color correcting and contour palette, and I'm using a beauty blender to blend the contour in place so that there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer over my cream contour. Next step is really important. This is called baking. I'm going to be using a small beauty blender to apply some loose powder. This is the Miss Claire banana powder. I'm going to be applying it under my eyes and defining my contour line and on the highest points. I'm going to leave this to bake here, and I'll move on to my eye makeup. I know it looks really funny at the moment, but you'll see the effect of it later. Before I move on to eye makeup, I'm going to groom my brows. Since this is an everyday makeup look, I'm going to keep it really subtle and simple. I'm using the Maybelline eyebrow pencil for the same. I'm defining the edges of my brows using the concealer. I'm in the shade Medium Beige. Also applying the same concealer all over my eyelid to prep my eyes for the eye makeup, and blending the concealer using a small beauty blender. For eye makeup, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, using the brown shade from the palette as my transition shade. Next, I'm using this lighter shade. Next, I'm picking these 2 shades from the palette. One is a bright white shade and the other one is a slight shimmery shade. I'm going to be first packing the bright white shade all over my eyelid, and I'll top it with the shimmery shade using my finger. Next I'm picking the brown shade from the palette and I'm going to be placing it in the outer corner. Next I'm using this NYX Epic Ink liner to create a wing. I'm going to keep this wing really natural. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal mascara. We have given enough time for the baking, and now I'm going to be using a powder brush to dust off all the excess loose powder. You can definitely see how well the contours are defined and how highlighted my face is after baking. After mascara, I'm going to be using this PAC blush. This is a very natural blush for an everyday makeup look. Next, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. For lips, I'm using this Miss Claire lip liner pencil. I'm lining my lips and also filling my lips using the same pencil. For lipstick, I'm using this Hoola Beauty lipstick in the shade Honeymoon. And I'm going to top it with the liquid lipstick from Color Bar. This is in the shade Hot Latte. And that is it, guys. This is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this makeup tutorial as much as I did making one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all loved it. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. And I'll see you all with a brand new one. Bye bye.